that time again.
What time
It
is that?
is our 2 cents. Our 2 cents.
I gotta hold on.
Our 2 cents. Our 2 cents. Our 2 cents. How do I make it clear to my husband that I don't want to share my bonus even if I'm a stay-at-home wife? Okay, you ready?
I don't understand how you got a bonus and you a stay-at-home wife. Well, go ahead.
Okay, I think she's going to explain. Husband and I were in a traditional relationship. After we got married, I became a stay-at-home wife who took care of his parents in their 70s and 80s with poor health. We
Damn.
planned to have 2 kids. He's a blue-collar worker. The business isn't doing well, and he's asked me to help out to keep up with the payments on the house, which have a 6% mortgage.
God damn.
So that's how she was a stay-at-home. She was a stay-at-home wife.
I got it.
And then he asked her to go back to work.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I barely make above minimum wage as a receptionist/office administrator. I work 30 hours a week, but I still have to take care of his parents, and I do the majority of the chores. My husband works 60 hours a week. He makes more than I do, but I still think it's unfair. He says we can't afford anything, and we live very frugally. I'm frustrated and upset. He won't budge about our spending or consider getting a new job. He was the one who wanted a house and a car, and now I have to work to the bone for something that I didn't even want. I got a small bonus of $300 because my boss said that I was doing a very good job at work. Husband told me to deposit it into our shared bank account, but I don't want to. I want to spend at least some of the bonus money on myself. I need new clothes for the winter, and I like some skincare and makeup since I'm starting to run out. He says that those are not necessities. I'm sick and tired of doing everything and having the one nice thing rewarded to me taking away too. We were annoyed at each other, but he won't budge. How do I make it clear that I don't want to share my small bonus since I never get to do anything, even when I've earned it?
I have more questions than answers.
What's the question?
I have questions.
Oh, okay. What are some of the questions you would ask?
These parents ain't got no type of income? No retirement saved up? No nothing?
I don't
They don't
know.
get Medi-Cal, Social Security, nothing?
I don't know.
They don't get nothing.
Well, baby, I don't know. She's just what it sounds like to me is he probably got the house, right? And the car.
So they had room
for his parents who are sick.
I mean, he's trying to be a good son.
He is.
But he's putting a lot on his wife.
Yes.
I mean, he's being a good son and not a not so great husband.
Okay.
That is a lot to put on your wife.
Well, and that's a lot for him to take on as well. Like, let's not forget that he works 60 hours a week. He has 2 dying parents and an unhappy wife.
And
the man is stressed too.
So I have so many questions. Do you not have any brothers or sisters?
Baby, we don't know, but just based on what she said.
Well, okay, so based off of what she said, baby, spend that $300.
Spend it.
Spend it. Rack it up.
Mm-hmm.
Go down there to Tom Ford and buy you one concealer.
Bye, Maurice. I don't recommend that. That's ridiculous. Now, that's ridiculous.
Or you can go down to Mac and get you 4 or 5 products.
Now, here's the thing. I don't condone lying. I don't.
Well, she will.
But what I would say is, knowing your husband, knowing your financial situation. So this could go 2 ways, right?
Mm-hmm.
You do understand how tight you guys are on money.
Okay.
Right? Okay. You've already said that your husband works 60 hours a week.
Okay.
You work 30 hours a week.
Mm-hmm.
You take care of most of the chores.
Right.
You also take care of his parents full time. So I can understand that, right?
She's doing a lot.
She's doing a lot. So what she is saying, I don't think is unreasonable. Mm-hmm. So what I would do if this were me. You
wouldn't have told me about that $300. That's what you would have did. You wouldn't have told me about it. You would have just spent it. I know.
What you don't know?
I know my wife.
Won't hurt you.
I know.
I don't understand why
you would have told me
to say anything. Okay.
Here's my thing.
I either would. Hold on, I wasn't done. I probably depending on, because I know our finances, right? Like, let's say if a bill wasn't paid, and I did make an extra $300. I'm obviously going to make sure our bills are paid, right? If you've paid up the bills and we just don't have any money in the savings, or there's just not enough in the checking or whatever, I would have maybe at least put $100 in the shared bank account, kept the 200, got myself something nice, got my new skincare, because obviously he doesn't think those things are necessities.
But to him.
Because he's like, girl, you don't need no face cream. And she like, but those are like the little things that I have for me.
Look, let me tell you something. He's failing. Because even I know is that sometimes you have to give an inch to keep them in.
Yeah.
You got to give them
Because I
something.
remember when you tried to give me grief about my face wash.
Sometimes you have to let them win so they can continue to put up with your shit.
Bye.
And I'm pretty sure he's thinking, well, she's only working 30. She works 30. 60. But then she's working another 80 by taking care of your goddamn parents.
And she takes care of the house.
I said, she's tired. Look here.
If all she wants is a little bit of eye cream,
look here,
and a winter sweater, sir.
If she had asked one of the groups on Facebook, they would have just told her to cheat.
Shut up, because that's the running joke in your husband's groups.
Because at this point, what is she working so hard for? She ain't got no kids. You ain't got no kids sign you down.
And she said they planned to have 2 kids.
Well, planned to leave.
Bye. No, but seriously, I would have either not told him about it, and listen here. Like I said, I don't condone lying, but if you already know how your husband is, and you know that if you whatever you get in there, he's gonna be like, just put it in the bank account. Then I wouldn't have told him about it, or I would have at least split it and kept some for myself and put the rest in our shared bank account. But above all, I would have made sure that the bills are paid up for that month. Like for me personally, I'm not gonna go spend $50 on my face wash when I know the phone bill's not paid. Because that just don't make. We went through that before. When he was like, how much you paying for face wash?
He said,
what does it do?
Big. Like, does it?
It was not that big. I bought the big one.
Like, does it bring back your baby face?
Bye.
Like, what's in this?
He was like, ma'am, how much is your face wash?
What's in this product that makes
it worth?
Babe,
inflation went up. But yeah, I definitely would have made sure, like, if there was any like bills or anything that were, if all your bills were paid up for the month and you got that bonus, you could have put half in the bank account, kept half for yourself, or not told him about it. That's just what I would say. But if you still had bills that were open, like you need to make a credit card payment or you need to pay a light bill or something like that, it sucks. It sucks. But above all, my bills got to get paid. Because I can't be out here cute but homeless.
That's cute. That's what you said was cute. Spend that money. Go spend that money. Go
and get your money, girl. Go, I'm home for.
Go get your nails done. Get your feet done.
It's necessary.
That's about $250 right there, and then get you a nice lunch.
You can't keep pouring from an empty cup.
That's true.
You can't. That's why
or a broken chalice.
When I hear people say, like, how her husband said, like, oh, those aren't necessities
to him.
But if that's what will just give her a little bit something for herself, so that she has enough energy and emotion to pour into you and her in-laws.
Oh, you're right.
Then that's necessary, sir.
Oh, you're right.
It's absolutely necessary. And more importantly, I would think that even through him understanding their finances, right?
Speak on
like, I mean, I don't compare anything, but I'm just thinking about, like, even when we were going through our time, you still found moments where you were just like, let's go do this. Or like you go and you buy yourself something. Like, obviously I knew that we couldn't afford it at the time, but you still made a way to be like, okay, you know what? There's an extra $50. No. There's an extra $50. I don't know what you want to do. Maybe you want to go get your nails or something done. Go ahead and do that. And that made me feel really good.
Hold up. If we bring back the days when nails didn't get done for $50, because those days are long gone.
They're so far behind.
If you get the mani and the panty, that's $200.
But if you get like when I get my gel manicure, I don't. If I get a gel manicure and just a basic.
This has been another episode.
Pedicure, I can get out of there with like
now
85.
I'm getting sad because we talking about how much shit costs. This has been another episode of.
But yeah, boo. That's what I would have said. Keep a little for yourself or not told him at all. I'm with you, babe.
I would have told her I would spend. I would have came on with bags.
No, but see, that's how you not do it. It has to be like a surprise. Remember when you opened my trunk and you saw all those bags in my trunk?
But that was your money.
It was. But you were like, what the hell?
Yeah, you was a while ago.
I literally would throw stuff and just throw it in the bag. Just like, I'll come back and get it later. I just didn't.
It never worked.
I just didn't need you all up in my business.
Never worked.
Need you
in my used to go like shopping for lunch.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, that was bad. But I got out of that situation. I'm in recovery.
Because you don't
now,
work
so
now.
I'm in recovery.